Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny, embellishing that. It only leads to misconception.
Here she comes. Satori is... Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to... Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background. Are you still listening to me, Tevyat?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about
Okay then. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they?
So, which
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been
a mess?
Well, could you do a reading?
I hear you. No problem. The gods are asking Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home?
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. And if I may ask, Tevyat, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of... Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia.
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine... I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait! Oh! She just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too. Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotion. All I know are some abstract Haravatot theories. In any case, my time with you is anyway, enough of that. He's out of King's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away!
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you— Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I— Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Huh? Wasn't he nursing a leg injury? If I recall correct—
He sprained his arm a while back. Well,
Actually, while we're talking about him, is he—
yeah, he's been retired.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, he has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in belief.
Oh? So, who are— I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you—
Akeem, you don't mean—
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this! You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in. But once everything is over, I'll be sure. Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan!
So, Shishan, like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Oh, right. I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count.
Wait, how could you be aware of that?
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well!
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed?
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run. She can no longer justify everything to herself. Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do? This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Macha right away. The situation in this—
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what—
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many
heretics? What kind of—
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing—
Miss Sataria,
You know my—
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him— You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous child of King Deshret. Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
seems that no matter where I run, I only keep... I've also been running from my guilt this whole... But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it,
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying...
how do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of...
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sage. If you could provide some assistance in this matter.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Please tell me, what can I do?
How much do you know about the sages?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, but I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand... One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see...
The academia entrance.
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this... I'm only suggesting this location.
All right.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've...
That'll depend on the judge.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the God of Wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side! The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch. Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of... No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that.
astrologers must... rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one...
Freeze!
Windblade! With the wind! Windblade! Windblade! This is where you fall. disappear!
Cool it!
Windblade!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Cool it! Dodge this!
Everlasting as the moon!
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. Overruled! Transfixed!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Let me scry. Fate is upon you.
With the wind! Windblade!
Witness my rise!
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra. Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that... It only... It's to misconception.
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind. Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity. That's right. I suppose I'm the Shh! We're on a Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot if something were to happen. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the
Yep. Exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not—
No, I think he's right. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets.
Huh.
I also can't quite...
Well, regardless. Huh. There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards. This hour of the night.
The triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here!
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru! Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
This should be fun. Is the Hida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Taina? And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the doc. Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, but what are the Fatui after this time? Yeah, things would be... Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just... you mean... Oh, right! Even though he turned... There's no time to lose.
Hold it right there! A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right. Take a look around.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those. We are an elite brigade that...
The outcast? An outcast from the act... But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat.
You're up to...
Following orders.
A new punching bag.
Wind blade. Dodge this. Blade! Cool it! Dodge this! That's close enough. Disappear! Wind blade! Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Cool it!
Freeze!
Laid bare.
Everlasting as the moon!
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
Laid bare.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenary? Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty... going up against... Traveler Kale! It's nice.
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Oh, Kale. Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol?
Oh, Master...